Hello fishing friends, and if you're new here, welcome. So today we're starting off in my home here, and instead of fishing, I am going to show you a place called AltspaceVR, and one of our RVRF fishing group experts on the Facebook page actually, with the help of one of her friends, has set up a RVRF fishing AltspaceVR location where you can have like 100 or more people go out and party on out there. So what it is, she did this because, a lot of people would like to get together as a group, and instead of doing some fishing where we can only do 4 people, she set this up to where people could get together as a group and go out there and talk about, real VR fishing or whatever they want to talk about. Just get together as a bunch of fans, and you can get 100 or more people out here on this AltspaceVR. And if you haven't been to AltspaceVR, it's pretty cool. What it is Microsoft's metaverse. So this is not the Facebook metaverse. This is Microsoft's metaverse. Facebook is the Horizon Worlds. So AltspaceVR, since it is Microsoft's metaverse, you do need to have a Microsoft account to join it. So the first thing you want to do is make sure that you have a Microsoft account. And so if you have like a Hotmail account, that's a Microsoft account. If you've got an Xbox account, that's also a Microsoft account. Or even if you've used your Windows computer and you've had to log into Windows using your Microsoft account, you might already have a Microsoft account. And if you do, that's great. You can log right in using that account. If you don't have one, all you have to do is open up your browser, and it will take you, to a tab, and you're going to go to Microsoft.com. Once you get onto Microsoft.com, up here in the top right corner, you're going to sign into your account. And then you are going to create an account. Once you bring up the created account, you can use an existing email that you have, or if you'd like to create a new Microsoft email, Outlook email, you can just bring that up and create a new Outlook email, whatever you'd like. If you want to put in your name at, 456 or whatever, since, probably everybody else has your name out there too, but you could do that, or whatever you want to put out here for a new email address at Outlook.com, create a phone number, and then once you've done that, then you can use that account to log into AltspaceVR. All right, so let's go ahead. I'm going to cancel out of here because I already have a Microsoft account. And they do also have AltspaceVR accounts. I've never signed in with that since I do have a Microsoft account. So I'm sure you would just have to go to like AltspaceVR and sign up for that once you're inside the game. So let's go ahead and go in here. Okay, so now you're in AltspaceVR. You do have to accept the agreement here, their terms and conditions, and you can allow it or not allow it to use your device for diagnostic data. I don't allow anything usually, so I always skip that. Now you could take the tutorial if you'd like to take the tutorial. It'll kind of show you all the basics, or you can just sign in with your account. I'm going to sign in with Microsoft account, or like I said, there's an option to sign in with an AltspaceVR account that you would create. So let's go ahead and sign in there. And then with this, you will open up your phone or go onto a computer, a laptop or something, and you're going to go to Microsoft.com, device login, and this is just a random code that you get. So even if you was to put this code in, it's not going to do anything because this one's just random just for me. So let me go ahead and get signed in with my account, and I'll be right back. Okay, now that we're signed in, you can go up here to customize avatar, customize your avatar however you'd like it to look. And what we're going to do now is we're going to go to the Real VR Fishing Facebook fan page. Now, the first thing you want to do, you're going to go into your main menu, going to go into settings. You want to enable Worlds Beta. Okay, and that will bring up this new tab right down here. The reason you want to do that is you can save a favorite. So once we put in the code for Real VR Fishing Facebook fan page, let's see, I go up here to my favorites, and I'll show you right here. We got the info, and it will have the code right here. So that is the code you're going to want to use. So what you'll do is you go to enter code, and it's XIA 556. And I will actually put that in the description. It will bring you to this. So let me go here. So you go to 6-character code, XIA556. Click on done, and it will enter your code, and it'll take you right here. Once you're here, you can click on favorites. It'll add your favorites, and that's why we wanted to turn on that beta worlds, is so that we can actually see it as our favorites. Else, when I first did this, I struggled trying to find where my favorite was at, and it's because I didn't have beta world turned on. And Rhonda, who helped me with this little tutorial here, and who kind of gave me a tour of the islands, showed me where that was at, so it helped a lot. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and show you a couple other things here on the main menu. In your settings, for your comfort, you have different transitions and stuff like that. Now this binder, if you're walking around, then the binders help you so you don't get any motion sickness, and you can change that off and on, light, medium, or off completely. A lot of times, if you're new to VR, walking around with your joystick can give you some motion sickness. So blinders really help with that motion sickness. And then as far as turning, you got your turn radius here, how fast you turn around. And then for input, once we're in the game, you'll be able to turn on flight. That'll allow you to swim around. There's different things that will require you to turn flight off and on. So that'll allow you to turn around and stuff like that underwater. Else you would just sink and you just fall right out of the world. All right, and what else do we have here? For teleport aiming. So I have mine set to line, and I'll show you in there once we're in the game. You can change it to arc or line. I highly recommend line. It's a lot easier to maneuver around once you're inside the game. So turn your teleport aiming to line as well. And those are really the only settings that you have to turn on to enjoy the world when we get in there. So those are the ones that I would recommend turning on. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead into my worlds here. And like I said, I do have that set up as my favorite already. And I'm going to hit enter. And you'll get this little thing that says it's unmoderated. But that's okay. Alright, and you start off here on the main island right next to the lodge. The first time I came in here, well, not the first time, but the second time I came in here earlier today, I came in and I had a little conversation with Rhonda, who helped set this up, her and her friend. So what I'll do is I'll play a little bit of that footage now, showing my little interview that I had with her, and then after that I'll take you around the island.
Oh. Hey.
Hey. Hi, Rhonda.
How are you?
I'm doing good.
You hear me?
I can hear you. Can you hear me?
I can't hear you.
You can't hear me? Oh,
can you hear me?
There we go. I had my microphone muted. How's that?
Oh, you're the famous Heath. I finally get to meet you in person. How are you?
I'm doing good. Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you too, Heath.
Yeah.
Yeah, I just got in here.
Cool. Well, I came in here the other night and played around, looked around, and it looks pretty cool. I did a little
thank you.
Little diving. Now, did you create this yourself? Did you build this yourself?
No, I have a friend of mine who helps me at the worlds. I haven't got that far yet, but I have a friend she'll help me do my worlds for me.
Oh, okay.
I've added some stuff in here, but Daisy helps me a lot with stuff. A friend of mine on the Altspace.
Oh, awesome.
I wish, if I had the time, but some of these people they do when they fish, they got all the time in the world to do all this stuff. Me, I work and all that, so I would like to learn more.
Right. Yeah, this is pretty neat. So this is all just handmade then. So they start off with a blank slate and she just creates all of this?
Yeah, she's got, like if that up there, if you look at straight where it says Daisy's Island, that takes you to all her worlds. It's incredible. So she left that in there for me. People can go exploring. I like to get in Altspace. I don't do the chat and the rec rooms and all that.
Right.
I don't care for that nonsense. So I like to go into the worlds and look at them, go to meetups once in a while. But since I started fishing. That's basically all I do now.
Yeah, I've been in Altspace a couple times, mainly to do like a training video thing. I watched a training video on something. It was like a seminar basically. It was like an hour long seminar on programming.
I watched your videos up on YouTube for a while now. They're pretty good. I like them.
Cool, thanks.
Oh, you're welcome.
So yeah, I did it just to help people out with, you know, when I first started real VR fishing. Yeah, when I first started real VR fishing, I didn't really find very many videos out there to help me out. So once I got better at it, I would put some videos out there to help everybody else out. So
yeah, and you have. I'm still like struggling on a couple. I got like 2 epics, and I've taken my time. I got still like on the US West. There's like on the level 2, and I think I got one on 4. I'm still missing, but if you follow some of your stuff, it helps you get them. So, and I know Doc, you know, Scott, he helps out a lot.
Oh yeah, Doc Sensi's
so it's
awesome.
Good. Yeah. He's got a lot of that stuff going on.
So I see we got a jet ski over there. I drove around on the jet ski the other day.
Oh, did you get on it?
Yeah, I got on the jet ski and I kind of drove around here. In some of your videos, I've seen other beach games and stuff you were playing.
Yeah, I got the games over there, and like on a jet ski, you can get like 10 people. Every time you click it, you can get another person on it, so you can get like 10 people and 15 people on jet skis.
Cool.
Yeah. Did you go way over there on the other side?
So I went over to that island there that the boat is about ready to pass. So I seen that on it was the bar there that it asks for donations. So does this actually cost money to build these worlds?
Oh no, that's just they just put that there. Well, Daisy charged me for it, not much, so she helped build. That's just something I think for the bar when you're out there drinking, kind of like tip the bartender. I wouldn't know nothing about that on donations.
Well, because I know that they sell like metaverse real estate, and that's why I was curious if maybe she had to purchase this location in order
I think she's got so many worlds. She's probably got a couple hundred worlds out there. She does.
Yeah, awesome.
She's really good at it. It's like if you ever go up there into versus Daly's Islands and other worlds, and then she'll have concerts and all that. She does her concerts. I mean, some of her worlds is unbelievable. I mean, the work this girl does. I think she's from the UK, and she just gets into all this. Yeah.
Awesome. Okay, so here we are. Let's go ahead and go around here the island. We'll look at some different things. Now to teleport around, you're going to use your line here. Like I said, you want to turn on line. I can show you arc real quick. Let's see if we go to the menu here, go into my settings, and I will turn on arc. And once I do that, then you'll hit your B button and then you'll arc like that. But you can't go quite as far with arc as you can with line. Now if I turn on the settings again for line, close that. Now you can see I can aim at the island and just hit my button and I'm over here at the island. So that is kind of what you want to do. Now we're on our boat. And when you see these little things down underwater, you can actually go underneath the water and do that. And this allows you to get around underneath the water. Sometimes you'll find different hidden things underneath the water to do. And then we'll come up here. Oh, so this took me into a see, this is one of those little hidden features that I told you about. So now I am under the water, doing a little scuba diving when I went into that little underground area. So, and when you have fly on, you can go around underneath the water. All right, so let me go back to the menu and go back to Real VR Fishing page again. Okay, so here we are, we're back here. Let me take you over here to this island. This is where all the fun stuff is at. So you come over here, you have like paper airplanes to throw around. You can play tic-tac-toe with your friends right here. Looks like there's a lot of bottles and cakes and stuff around. You can pick up some rockets and shoot some rockets off. Oops. There you go. And to pick it up, you use your little trigger down there by your middle finger, not your index finger. So you just pick it up with that little middle finger and shoot it up in the air. And watch it blow up. So, and same with the airplanes. Throw those over there. Watch it fly. And you can do some scuba diving. You go underwater here and do some scuba diving. You can go explore around by that boat. Play a little bit of cornhole here. I did find that this is easier to do, oops, if you're standing, not when you're sitting right next to your desk. So that's why I almost got it. Anyways, so there's that. So yeah, and there's fun little things you can do here with your friends. And we can go back over here to the main island. And come up over the ridge here. There's a jet ski here. You can get on the jet ski. You do have to have fly turned on, I believe. And once you're on the jet ski, then you can jet ski around here. And I think she said you could have up to 12 people on jet skis out there. And we'll go up here. And right here you can teleport to the small islands. So I was showing you that. And these little areas will show you on where to turn on your teleport settings and aiming settings and stuff like that. Up here, this one's kind of fun. I was playing this the other night. It's kind of like a dartboard with sticky balls. So like they have Velcro on them. You can play darts with your friends. Yep, there you go. And I believe this is where you enter for different events. So yeah. And then we do have the lodge here. You can go inside the lodge. Zip over here real quick. And you just fly right inside. And there's a cat sitting on the couch here. Got your clock. Doesn't look like the time's right. Little fireplace. TV going. You could just sit in here and chat with your friends. Talk about real VR fishing. And then you have camping at Bear Mountain. Now, when I've gone over there, it's gotten really glitchy. So I tend to stay away from that area. I just hang around here. The island over there and this island over here. Those areas seem to be alright. For some reason, I don't know why, but that Bear Island over there gets really glitchy. So, but yeah, there's plenty of room out here to host a little party with some of your real VR fishing friends. And then you can come up here to Daisy's Island and Other Worlds, where she has hundreds of other worlds that you can go visit, all kinds of things to do. So once you get signed up here, this is kind of a cool little place to go. I've come out here and I've done different seminars and stuff like that. So in AltspaceVR, so it's kind of a neat thing to sign up for, even if you don't come to this page. But I highly recommend, coming out here and joining some of the real VR fishing fans out here. I believe she says she's going to want to do something like every month, have like a Saturday or maybe a Friday evening where we can get a lot of people out here to, just come out here and chat and meet each other. Come out here and meet me. I'll probably be out here a few times and we'll just talk about real VR fishing, and that'll be fun. So hopefully this is entertaining for you. Hopefully you're able to sign up and come visit us. I think she's planning on doing one this Saturday. I will add that into my description. If I'll go out there and check to see when she's planning on doing another one of the events. And then I'll throw that in my description so you guys can come out here and visit everybody. So thanks for watching. If you haven't done so already, please hit that like button and subscribe. It does help a lot. And have a great day. Bye-bye.